Hey, it's Terry here, and let's get to working on preparing a meal plan for you guys. It's very, very important. I use this program here. It's called Eat This Much, and it's real simple. Um, you put in how many calories you're supposed to eat and how many meals you want to do it in. So it'll drop down format and all of that. So you can choose whether you have one, two, three, up to 9 meals. Now, if you're not sure how many calories you have, I hear this all the time. People saying, "Well, if I work out, how many calories should I eat? If I uh, am not working out, how much should I eat? And is it calories in or calories out? And yada yada yada, all that stuff." Well, if you're not sure, that's what else makes this program pretty cool is that you can click this little not sure button. You can pick what it is you want to do, lose weight, build muscle. You can choose your own unit of measurement, what your sex, your height and weight and everything is. Now that's interesting. Okay, I know why it did that actually. I'm not at 245 pounds or 32 weight. That is very interesting, but I know what it did. So I actually entered my calories in. So you put in what you are, what your information is, and what your activity level is. Very, very key. The other thing you're going to have to do is put in your body fat. Now, don't panic here. You can literally click on these examples and it will show you, okay, where you're at and give you something to go off of as to where your body fat is. Just go on raw numbers if you don't have the specifics. So let's go back here. And what you do then is after you calculate it, it'll give you an idea of your game plan as to what you can eat and what you don't, what you can have for the day. It'll give you the cumulative stats. So, like again, in my case, I know how many calories I need. I know how I've got it broken down between protein and carbs. Sometimes this changes, like on a daily basis. Am I building up? Am I cutting down? Am I getting lean? Am I trying to do a clean bulk? I can measure. I can calculate all that by hitting the custom button here, and then go in here and put it as a range, as a percent. It's got different calculations in here, vegan, vegetarian. Those are important if you want it to help you plan your meal out. Okay, so by hitting generate, like I'm going to unlock, you can see how I unlocked some of these in here. Okay, so I'm going to unlock some of these things that I haven't eaten today, and what I do is when I have a meal or when I'm planning out my meal, like I can have a Visalis shake, and that's real easy to do. You go over here to custom foods, add a new food. Oh, I'm not logged in. That's part of the problem, but that's all right. You go to custom food, add a new food. So, like, I'll put in my Visalis shakes, I'll put in the cereal, I'll put in shaken oatmeal. I'll put in shakes that I really, really like a Shrek shake, where I'll put in a bunch of kale, maybe a cup of kale and a banana in with my shake. So I'll have those in the custom foods. You can have custom recipes, but it'll also give you recipes that other people have put in. How cool is that, right? And of course, basic food. So if you just want to put in, like you're going to have a porterhouse steak. Okay, we're not doing that. But anyway, like if you want to put in a certain number of eggs, chicken breasts, all right, those are the basic foods. But it also gives you recipes and tells you what you need. Like here, Cocoa Crisp, it tells you exactly what you need. So then what you do, if you don't like what it gave you here, you hit generate. Ah, really? So you hit generate and it will regenerate everything. Here, I'll do that again just so that you see. Generate. And it'll go down here and change everything that you haven't locked in already. Very, very cool. Now, let's say that there's something you don't want to do. Like might not want to do 2 servings of English baked potatoes. You go here, you regenerate, and it'll give you something else. Very cool. If you like it, you just lock it in. There you go. Right? So now it'll give you a meal plan in the number of meals that you want based upon the calculations of how you want to eat. Whether you want to, how you want your carbs and proteins and fats divided out. Cool, right? So that's how you figure out your game plan. This little section here is very good because you may only have it in your mind that, the only thing I can eat to get those number of carbs is oatmeal, and that's not necessarily true. There's a lot of different sites out there that will help you figure out, some other alternatives for macros. So you may do something other than oatmeal. Like I read the other day, pork rinds, great source of carbohydrates, and wow, I never would have thought that, but it is. So that's a way for you to start figuring out your meal plans. I start the day with a Visalis shake, and I tend to end the day with a Visalis shake. I stop carbs after 6 or 7 o'clock, and I'm protein and vegetables after that. Generally, it is a Visalis shake. So that's how I figure out my game plan, my meal plan, and hopefully that'll help you out with yours as well. I'll have the link in the site also. Talk to you soon. Bye.